Alright friends, in this question we are given at a point A on the Earth's surface, the angle of dip delta is plus 25 degree. At a point B on the Earth's surface, the angle of dip delta is minus 25 degree. We can interpret that either A is located in southern hemisphere, B is located in northern hemisphere, or vice versa, or both of them are located in southern hemisphere, or both of them are located in the northern hemisphere. So it's a question based on dip angle. What we will do is we'll understand it by means of a diagram. Let's say that this particular plane is the magnetic meridian. That means a vertical plane which is passing through the magnetic field of Earth. This is the magnetic meridian, and now this magnetic meridian, this will have the magnetic field line of Earth or Earth's magnetic field in two ways. If we are in the southern hemisphere, so what is observed in the southern hemisphere is that the magnetic field lines, they tend to be inclined like this, they move up like this. While if we are in the northern hemisphere, on the other hand, the magnetic field lines, they would more or less look something like this, going like this, down like this. And let's say that this is the vertically upward direction on from the Earth's surface. This is the vertically downward direction. This is vertical up, and this one here is vertical down. Alright, having understood both of this, now it's easier to understand the question. First of all, if we are given that at point A on the Earth's surface, the angle of dip delta is positive. When do we get positive delta? See, here when we are in the southern hemisphere, we see that any magnetic needle, if we keep it in the southern hemisphere, it will incline itself along the Earth's magnetic field line. So we will see that the magnetic needle would align itself like this along the magnetic field line of Earth, and this magnetic needle would then make a certain positive angle like this, phi, up, vertically up, with respect to the horizontal. So we see that this delta, we will take this to be positive, this phi will take this to be positive. This actually phi is the dip angle, the angle made by the magnetic needle when kept in the magnetic meridian with the horizontal. That angle is called angle of dip angle. So if we keep it in the northern hemisphere, we see that the magnetic needle, it will align itself along this magnetic field line. Now the angle it will make with the horizontal line, this delta, it's see, this is anti-clockwise here. This phi, we will take this to be negative. When do we take this positive and negative? See, if this is horizontal, if while measuring the angle, if we move up the horizontal, or rather clockwise, we will see that this angle phi, this is positive, and this happens in the southern hemisphere. And if you have to move down like this, then this phi, we take this to be negative. So clearly here in this question we see that angle of dip is positive at point A. So point A should lie in the southern hemisphere. Therefore point A, it lies in the southern hemisphere. And clearly point B, at point B on the Earth's surface, the angle of dip is minus 25 degree. So therefore we could say that the point B, it lies in the northern hemisphere, and this is given to us in the first option itself. So the correct answer to this question that we will mark is the first option.